Alright, I'll be starting the stream right now. I think my mic should be working. Alright, I think everything looks good. So we are going to do some Apple website clone, hopefully. I don't think I have like a design in mind today, so I'm just going to go with the flow, see what's out there, and hopefully get something done. Let me turn on my VS Code real quick. Okay. So yesterday we did this. I think we kind of play around a little bit with what do you call it? Frame of motion, a little bit of animation in the front. Today I'm not sure I'll be doing any animation, but I think I will do some cloning. That kind of like works out a little bit with exercising with Tailwind, NextJS 13 as well. So in that case, I guess we can do is slowly start our project. But first, I feel like we can definitely look into some of the options we have that we can do today. Let me fix my Chrome browser a little bit. Alright, so I have my Chrome in here. Apple.com. There's also Dribble. We can see what kind of design we can be looking into, and then hopefully find something to work with. So I was thinking about recreating this with Next.js and Tailwind. It's pretty straightforward, I think. Couldn't take a lot of time. So yeah, pretty easy. I think they have like a hero image in here. Then they have like a nice scroll. I'm not sure we can do some scroll animation maybe. Then we have like 2 grid, like a simple 2 grid, and then there's like a carousel. Tailwind doesn't have a carousel, so we probably need to do something else. Tailwind CSS carousel. We show somebody have a hey professor, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate the follow. Yeah, if you guys have haven't seen my previous or haven't been here previously, yesterday I did some live stream and we created this. We recreated this. So if you or any of you are interested, we can check it out, like how it came about. So yesterday I think there was like a 3-hour live stream I did, and hey, Plaza TV looks good. Yeah, so we're gonna do the Apple, but let me just show you what I did yesterday so you guys have an idea what to expect from my stream, like what I do. If you guys have any question, you can definitely ask it on the chat. Hey Sarkit, thanks. Good to see you on the chat. I haven't seen you on my last stream. I hope you're back now. So in my last stream we did this. So you can see the design side by side on here. So this is the design. This is what we ended up coding with Next.js. And you can see there's also some animation. It's kind of like the website is waking up. Yeah, you missed it. But hey, I can show you what we did so you have an idea. So you see we recreated this. We kind of finished the dashboard. I think somebody asked for our dashboard last stream. We ended up finishing that, and then we moved to this. So you see, we have kind of like a two thing going on. We couldn't do this, find this exact picture, of course, so we added a different picture. And there's like Tailwind button in here, and it's pretty straightforward. Like with Tailwind, it gets really easy when it comes to the code base. So if you look at the VS Code, you can see we did this. So we used the 13, so NextJS 13, and we use two font, Inter and Arvo. So we have Arvo here, and we have Inter everywhere else. So you know, like Next 13 have like a new ways. Hey, X, how many years of experience do I have? I have like 3 to 4 years of experience, I would say. Yeah, sorry, Katie. I mean, great to see you. Great to see you back. Yeah, Professor. Hi. Do you take design on Dribble and you realize it? Yeah, I kind of do that. So I have, in the past few days, I've been like looking into design on Dribble and kind of recreating it on the Tailwind side, Next.js and Tailwind. So it's been pretty fun. I think all my stream I did with Next.js 13, so I didn't use any of the old stuff. So it's all Next.js 13, getting used to the new stuff, new feature they have, and yeah, that's it's also responsive right here. So Tailwind is a mobile first design, so it's always like responsive, you know, like we kind of touch upon the mobile first design first and then move on to the bigger device. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, by the way, make sure you like this video. I think that way it will help other people find the video. Oh no, I'm not freelancing. I have like a full-time job. Yeah, we use Next.js in my daily job. We also have like TypeScript, Next.js, Node.js on the background because of the Next.js full stack framework, of course. We also use Redux, a little bit of Mobix somewhere. So yeah, like I plan on doing all of that in my stream. I have a YouTube video coming up today, I think, releasing at 6 p.m. with the Next.js 13 crash course. So it goes over all the Next.js 13 you have, all the features you have on the Next.js 13. And hopefully I'll do a full stack project soon. So it's going to be like a Node.js backend, React frontend, Tailwind for styling, and then we're gonna use some MongoDB probably to do some database, like creating a YouTube or HBO, Hulu, something like that, or Netflix even. So that way we will learn a lot. So yeah, but right now I'm just in my initial streaming setup, so I'm getting used to the streaming habit and doing a little easy lightweight stuff, you know, like cloning this page with the Next.js. Like yesterday we played around with Framer motion, so we added this animation. Like you see, the website is waking up almost. So yeah, like nice animation using Framer motion. So we had on the page, you see we have some Framer motion going on. So what are we building today? We are gonna build this, so Apple clone. So we're gonna clone this website. Yeah, I'm not gonna do dribble today. I think we did a lot of dribble in the past few days, so it's gonna be a more like an Apple clone. Yeah, so I'm gonna move this here. So Apple, I was kind of like looking into the website, what they have. Not this page, the home page we're gonna be doing. Framer motion course, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so much stuff you can do with Framer motion. It's kind of crazy. Nice animation there. See, pretty cool. So what I was looking into is they have a carousel here. You see, they have a carousel down there, and Tailwind doesn't have a carousel, I think. Yeah, they don't. So we have to do some recreation like this. I don't know, we might end up... Oh, they might have a carousel. Who knows? Let me check. I haven't used carousel with Tailwind, so I have no idea they have it or not. But I know Bootstrap have a carousel and a couple of other CSS framework have it. Why don't we replicate any website from our Word? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I mean, our Word play around with a lot of animation, so it will be cool to work with some of those. But yeah, I'm more focused on like the full stack application of it. But maybe I will also do some animation award like features. That way there's like a lot more front end UI learning we have. So yeah, Tailwind doesn't have a carousel, but look like somebody built a carousel here with Tailwind. It's free to download. I'm not sure you need some... Oh, they're using Bootstrap. Okay, they're using... Yeah, they're using some Bootstrap, like whatever Bootstrap uses, they're using something very similar. But we can copy this maybe and use it down there. So yeah, we're gonna do some research on the carousel. What machine are we working on? I'm working on a PC. So I built a gaming PC. I built it myself with the latest CPU and a little old GPU. But yeah, I work on PC. I have a Mac, but it's pretty much for work. Alright, let's start a coding bit, right? So we're gonna create the next 13. So let's go to their doc and check it out. If you guys are new, by the way, check out my YouTube. I have like some tutorials there. You guys might enjoy it. I have a tutorial coming in today with the Next.js 13 crash course. I scheduled for like a 6 p.m. release, so hopefully that works great. Let's do here. So I'm gonna create the 13 application. So npx create next app at latest / experimental app. So we're using experimental app because that way we're gonna have some of the new features. I think the 13, they have some beta feature that moving into other phases or release phases. So if we do that, we might get the latest feature. Our project name would be YT Live Gift. Nope. Just plain old Next 13. Yeah, after no more pages. The pages are done. Everything is in the app right now, so yeah. We have that npm. I'll run a code inside there so we have like a good overview, and then move it up. Npm run dev to run our project. So yeah, so we have that going on our website here. Let's bring that into our on the right side. Yeah, so we have the next project running. That's great, not too bad. And the next thing I'm going to do is, so you need to get rid of the theme. They have like a black background and white text. We're gonna reverse that pretty much. because the app will have a different color. So no more app, no more pages. Everything's going to be on the app, and everything inside the app is basically a server component. That means it's been loaded into the server, which is awesome. Optimized a lot faster. So pretty good. I really like about that on that. So we have this, and we reverse that color. They added like a beard in here, but okay. So here we kind of like delete everything. So hello there, and we need to install a few things. Tailwind CSS, of course. Here they have like a guide. Hey Zoran, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow. We're kind of like building, cloning the Apple site with Next.js and Tailwind. So it's gonna be pretty fun. Let's see how it turns out. Not the iPad, we're gonna do the homepage. So this page we are trying to clone. So Tailwind, we need to install Tailwind on the project. So I'm not sure if I copy that. So npm install Tailwind CSS, post CSS, and auto prefixer. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch as well. It's pretty hard to like get abroad on like YouTube, like big reach on YouTube. So I think YouTube is still working on their live stream platform. So I'm kind of live streaming on both places at the moment. But a lot of people shows up on my Twitch, so really cool to see that. I mean, thank you guys for tuning in. So we have we installed it. So next we're gonna do is we're gonna init. So npx init tailwind into our project. It's going to create a config file, and you can see the config right here. So for the Next.js, we need to configure it a little bit. Watch. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. So yeah, for the Tailwind configuration with Next.js, remember we are not doing anything on the pages. Pages is basically done. So we are all going to be doing it here on the app. So we just need this, but I'm gonna create the whole thing just in case. You never know. So this is where we are going to be plugging into. So app / everything in the app, all JSX will be affected. So Tailwind gonna keep note on that. And the next thing we're gonna do is import the directive from Tailwind. So it's a part of the installation. All right, here, Tailwind base, global, and over here. That's pretty much it. I think we can move on to the other setup, which is basically done. I'm gonna create this. I probably have to restart the whole thing because I just installed the Tailwind with the whole config thing. And let's check on our project how it's looking. So you see there's no underline. That means the config is still not in effect because we changed some config stuff in here, and we need to restart our project. So restart the project. You're probably gonna see an underline if it works. There's the underline, and text is working as well from Tailwind. So we kind of like do a SM, see if it changes. If it changes, that means the Tailwind is ready to go. You can do everything in global CSS. Yeah, you can delete it totally. But I have to keep this because I'm using Tailwind. But I can delete it, yeah. I mean, for now they have like a basic structure, so I probably don't need to delete it because Next.js global gives you some basic structure that you might need, like box sizing, border box. They give you some colors and the font. That's it. So not much going on the global anyway. So you can delete everything if you want. But yeah, we have that working. And we can start constructing our page. Let's see. I will move this here on the right. Yeah, no, it's still like overriding. Like Tailwind kind of like overrides some of the stuff. But yeah, like for example, we have the color black in here, right? But if we come in here and do like a text red, maybe. I'm not sure what color Tailwind have, so we can like look into it. One color, maybe. I'm not sure what they call it. Text color. So we can do maybe a different color. Let's say text orange 400. Right? So this turn into orange. So it's kind of like overriding whatever we have on the global anyway. So we can like start a theme, like a base structure on the global, and then you can work your way through in different pages like this. Yeah. So they have a red color too. I think I forgot to name the 400 intensity. So this is like a red 400. They have a red 500. So this is like an intense red there. So yeah, let's start with our Navbar, right? So the cool thing about Tailwind is that you have a layout in here. So the layout is basically share between all your component and pages. So it's like almost like a root of your HTML. So this is like a root layout, and it's taking in a children, which is basically the page. So everything in the page is coming in over here as a children and being inserted into the body. Hey, Sot says, hey bro, you made a search functionality in RTK. How do I get to product details page using the RTK query? Yeah, I think I have I mean, I did that on the tutorial, I believe. So on the RTK query side of thing, I only did like a search functionality where you can search different product. But if you want to go to a product page, you can like link it. Like get the product ID and then add a link to each of those looping. Like when I did the map thing, just on the list item, have a link. So when you click on it, you can go to the product page that way. Yeah, it's pretty simple there. Like you don't have to grab another query for that. It's already there. But yeah, this saw this talking about one of my tutorial I did with RTK query. So yeah. What said is it kind of the same as React new create root? Yeah, React new create root. Is it? I think the root is for like just a React root element. Like on the index, they have a create root. Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing. Like the layout is basically the combination of underscore app and underscore doc. So on the Next.js, before Next.js 13, you used to have like underscore app and underscore doc, where you can configure your SEO and how you're going to lay out your structure. They kind of like combine those two and made it into a layout. So it's almost acting like a root index. Yeah, so yeah. Let's see what we're doing here on the page. So we need a navbar. So in the navbar, for the navbar, I'm going to create a component and I'm going to bring it in the layout. So we have it in every pages. we have a navbar right here. So we can do this component, and then here we can call a folder called navbar. And the navbar we can have navbar, right? .jsx. We have some kind of navbar working, and we bring it into our layout in here. Since this is going to be like shared between other pages, we can have the navbar in the top and have it appear on other pages as well. Oops, hydration error. It should be in the body. I don't know why I put it there. So before the children, this is the navbar. So children is basically everything that's under the page. And yeah, there we have it. Now what we need to do is create our navbar. It's pretty straightforward with Tailwind, right? So hello from Discord community. Hey, what's up? I have a Discord. I think I haven't checked yet, but let me check it real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to build my Discord, like have more people in there. It will be cool to see you guys joining, and maybe we can have some ideas, talk about some new things, learning. Yeah, Alpha, I think I talked to you before. Yeah, I'm streaming. I think you told me about, do I plan to stream React.JS sometime soon? Oh, nice, yeah. Hey, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you coming by. So I plan to do React sometime soon, like just plain old React. Yeah, I don't have the comment. I don't know how to do the comment yet. Like, so I can let me go to my Discord real quick. Yeah, I need to do like that underscore exclamation mark Discord comment on the Twitch setup. I haven't set it up yet, but this is my Discord link there. So I think Alpha was talking about doing some React. Oh, found it on YouTube link. Yeah, linked. Yeah, I have it. So yeah, I need to set up my Twitch a little bit. Maybe add some of those comments, but you can find some clickable link on the description below. Hey, TechX Talks and Butterfly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow. So going back to his question, I'm planning on to do some full stack application, probably like a YouTube video first, and then I'll move on to doing some streaming on that. So it will be React on the front end, Node.js on the back end. You have some Tailwind for styling, and then MongoDB for the database. So you have like a full stack application. Probably going to build something like a streaming service, you know, maybe Netflix, Hulu, or something similar to that. But yeah. Well, let's go back to our code in here. So in here, I'm gonna do some class, of course, BG of a gray. They have like a gray styling in here. I'm pretty sure Tailwind have some similar gray like that. So we can go back to Tailwind neutral 700, right? We need a height as well, so they have some gray. I think we can darken it a little bit. Yeah, I'm pasting my Discord link on the YouTube chat as well, just in case. All right, let's darken it up a little bit. I think that's a little too light. 800, maybe 800. All right, we can try the 800. If not, we can definitely grab the exact styling they have. Yeah, I'll rather grab the exact styling they have. So we can do this using the Chrome. Looks like it's not detecting for some reason. pick a color from the page. Yeah, that is not detecting. One D one app. All right, cool. We can add that in. So what we can do is here we can type in 1D 1 F. So we have the exact color, and for the text we want text to be white. Hey Sod, man, thank you so much. I mean, that means a lot. So Sod said, I would like to thank you. You saved my job. That is awesome to hear. I mean, yeah, why did I create that Redux tutorial is because a lot of people have problem with Redux. You know, when you go into a job, it's like a lot of beginners don't know how to work through a Redux. It kind of makes things really complicated. So I created that tutorial so people who have a job who are using Redux can have like a basic understanding of how is everything working. So yeah, that means a lot. Thank you. Alright, now what I think it's still pretty dark for some reason. I don't know. I think I copied the wrong color probably. Because this color picker is not working. What the hell? Does it have a different background? Is that the one? I don't want RGBA for sure. Yes, still too dark. I'm gonna stick with the 700 for now. Because I think that's the closest. Then we can do some modification. Yeah, Soft said, yeah, your Redux video was easy to understand. Thank you, bro. Yeah, anytime, man. You're welcome. So we're gonna come back to this later and change the background color a little bit, but for now I think we can work with this. So we have like a logo and all, like basically we have some icon as well. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just a list item basically. So, and then there's that. So what we can do is make this happen, right? So start with our list item, logo, and then we have a lot of stuff. Oh my god, they have so many products. Sure, then they have a Mac and iPad, and then they have iPhone. So we're gonna recreate that. So what you saw over here, we're gonna make that happen. So all the text kind of hides when we go to the mobile. So I think it will be a really good way to solve some of this. If you're watching this, you might have like a really nice idea on how to do that in the future. We're gonna tackle that in this shortly. I also did the same technique on my Tesla clone I did on for my YouTube. I think it's worked really great. So a lot of product and the list item. Short said, yeah, oh, I read that comment. Okay, for here we're gonna do is support, and we have two like icon. So for the icon, we're gonna use a package called React icon. They have a huge library of icon there. It works really well. So here I'll install the React icon package. That cool. Let's find some search icon. AI icon is really good, so I will stick with that for React icon / AI, and then we can like import that icon onto here. Let's go back and see if we have anything. We have an icon there, and then cart bag icon, right? AI bag account. Do they have anything? I'll go with this, I guess. It's from BS, so we have to import again. Emmanuel said Oliver the dev was this Goose dev. Yeah, you're fighting. Found it on YouTube. Oh, BS bag looks good. Okay, yeah, watch this bit. Just the outline. Yeah, I think we're gonna use this for now. Alright, we have everything we need. Let's jump right into making some stuff happen, right? Yeah, I still don't like the background color at all. We got the wrong color. Text color. Let's do the slate. It's gonna be too dark, but we can definitely do it. Hey, Emmanuel said one stream competition against Goose, who create an app more fast and better. Hey, if someone else create an app more fast and better, go look at their stream. I mean, you probably don't have to come here and talk shit. I mean, I'm just having fun. I'm not having competition with anyone. Alright, slate is a little bluish color. And then let's do 800. Yeah, all the slates are bluish color. I think gray 800 might work. I'm not sure. Yeah, zinc is a little what do you call it? Zinc is definitely not it. Zinc will have like a yellowish color. Yeah, this apple color is kind of crazy. True gray -5. Do they have a true gray? Gray. Is that one? Yeah, Emmanuel, we are all here to learn. So I guess both can be good. Yeah, the true gray is I mean, Tailwind color is very limited, so let's not do anything on that. We can like pick some color from the color picker maybe. So I'll try one more time with my, yeah, I don't know why it doesn't detect any of this color. Let's see what color we can use. here. We can use that maybe. Yeah, let's stick with this for now. Alright, let's start with our stuff here. So we have everything on the list item. So class, like alright, we need to do something. When it goes here, we need to change it. So we need to change it to a hamburger with the logo. We can also bring in the logo for now, and also the font. I think they have like weird font right now. So Next.js 13 have like a font. I found a hex to Tailwind converter and it gave that. True gray, but I couldn't find any true gray in here. Does they have a true gray? I'm not sure. Yeah, they don't have it. Or you said -50. Yeah, they don't have it, look like. So here we have a flex box going on with some spacing in between. Probably need more spacing. And then I want to bring in a font already, because the font is pretty bad. And then they have like this. I will use the Inter. I think Inter is pretty good. So what the Next.js beta font is doing is giving you access to all the font from Google. So you can like grab any font from Google. Some of them are not supported yet, but I think most of the popular ones are supported. So I'm bringing in the Inter. Inter is pretty good font. I think very modern looking. And then we have to like initialize the font after that, and we just bring it on the class name as well after the initialization. So once we have that, your font should be good to go. And then we need to bring it on the global as well. So right now nothing probably shows up. Okay, I have to restart the server. So we have the font installed, and then bring it on the global as well. So on the global, we can do is Inter with a capital letter, of course, or we can do some kind of like a configuration. But since we are using only one font, we can make this work for now. And they're using a smaller letter, so we can do this over here. Navbar, right? And we need some padding. Let's do padding 6. It's gonna be too big, but I think that works. And is there an Apple logo? I'm not sure. Hey, no problem. I mean, we're here to learn, right? We can definitely try things out. They have an Apple logo, which is pretty cool. I will just grab that. That's from the AI as well. Bam. And then we can do a logo here. I think they have like a size or width 20, 40. I think that works. Item center. And then what we do is need to MX auto here to have this centered out. They have like a space between. I forgot what they call it. Like Tailwind have some of the naming convention are different. How long have you been working with React to reach this level? I'm learning React. I've been working 3 to 4 years. So I started with React and React Native. I work at a startup where we work with React Native, Redux. So it definitely, I mean, it doesn't take too much time to learn React. I think it depends on how hard you study. But once you have the basics done, it should be pretty straightforward. Like after that, you just do some Redux, because most companies use Redux, some kind of state management, and then you learn like a backend framework as well. But yeah, if you study really hard, I will say a couple months or 1 or 2 months is a good crash course. Like you get a beginner understanding, and then after that make some complex application. So someone in chat says gap. Yeah, we need to work that out. But first I want to try the space between. So they have like a space between. I forgot what they call it. Item center, I think. Not item center. Something between. The gap basically going to gap it up between each one of these. Like for example, if you do gap 6, yeah, it does that. But I also want everything to be centered, you know. So we can play around with both and see which one works out better. Let's see. Justify center. No, justify between maybe. Yeah. Instead of gap. So this is what I was trying to do, you see. Yeah, justify content, justify center. So this is the one. Space between. No, not justify center. So you see they have this, everything aligned nicely together. So right here we can use some margin on the right, so we can, or padding, so we can do some padding x to 6, and then add that onto our flex here. I'm not sure we should be doing this, but yeah, let's do 12 on this. I mean, we're getting there. I think it's somewhere in here. It shouldn't bother too much. So after, when we go to mobile, what we want is we want this to disappear, and we need to have like three flex box. Yeah, so we need to do this, right? So let's code that. So this is for desktop or large devices, like the large. devices, and then when it comes to small devices, we want another div which is going to have class of flex and justify between. We're gonna have two things in here, 1, 2, 3, and this I want to have is none. MD display, they have a display as well. That's clear, right? Block, right? We can do that. So or none, what they call that? Hide, display hide, hidden, right? I thought they call it none. So you see here, we don't have that anymore. So we have something like tree formation. Do you need use state for that, or whatever it is called in Next.js? Not for this UI. On Next.js, you can use use state, but they want you to use state on like a client-sided component. So when you have a client-sided component, they want you to use state. Right now we are using server side server component. So we need to turn it into client-side component, but we can definitely use it here, like a use state as well. Not a big deal. It's just what Next.js prefer. But we don't need a use state for this for sure. So you see we have like tree formation, and then we want is when it goes on the top, we want this to be hidden. So when it goes to MD, we want hidden, and then MD is flex, of course. So we have this on the MD, and when we go to mobile, we turn into that. So here we are using the same logo. We're using a logo in the middle, right? So, and then we have a hamburger and the other shopping logo. Not the search, right? So tag. And then let's bring a hamburger menu, right? To have a 3 stripe. Man, I want like 2 stripe. Oh, we have a 2 stripe here. TB. Oh, let's go with that. HI. So we gotta do import React icon / HI and paste that in. I was wondering if you need like a toggle to show and hide the burger menu. Not for this. I mean, we can do that. I mean, yeah, we can definitely create something like that. But for now, I just want to create this layout first, and then we can do some toggling. Tailwind doesn't have those components built in, so we have to make it our own. So we can work into it later. But Bootstrap have some toggle stuff, so which is pretty cool. So here we can definitely increase the size on this. Let's say 30. 30 and 30. And then item center. Okay, cool. That's 20. That's a little too big. 25. Yeah. So we have something like this. Bam. So there's like a row. So we can do that is make it into large and large in here. So yeah, that works out. So we have our responsive menu down. I think that should work for now. What we can do is next part, which is basically a hero. If it was similar, we could have done a component. Like these two are similar, we can do a component for this. All of this are similar. That would make things a little easier. But these two are different, so we probably need to create two different hero for that. So hero, iPad hero. So let's do that. We can do here. iPad. Let's do a hero folder. And in that hero folder, we have like all different kinds of hero. So iPad hero.jsx. That works. And come to the page. We do is iPad hero. Right, and we need to import it as well. Are we getting some error? Yep, should be good. Need to change the naming convention. So here, I'll take that off. Alright, we have that working. So the iPad hero is on to the page. And yeah, so let's start with our coding. So we have like a page image in the background. Let's download that image here. This image wrapper. There's the image right here. I'll download that on my PC. Oops. Oh no. Alright, cool. I gotta clean up my desktop PC before I download anything, I guess. So I'll bring that into our what do you call it? Public, right? Yeah, public. Now call that hero iPad. So what we are going to be using here is that new image. So it's actually not a new image. It's basically like an old image, but Next.js kind of like buffed it up a little bit, so it's more optimized. We can definitely use that image from next image, right? And here, let's see what we are trying to do here. Or we can use a background instead. I think the background would work really good. Yeah, background will be better because we'll be wrapping it up. Let's see, there's a, yeah, we'll be just doing a background image in here. So Tailwind have like a really nice way to do a background image that does it really well. The background image, and you can like bring it up using a URL like this. Pretty straightforward. You can just do that, which is background dash then URL, and then you say the URL in here. We can, I think it might not, the public might not work, but we will see if that works out or not. Yeah, we need to do our image in here. So for that, we need to create an image file, images, and let's copy that into our image file as well. Flip. I probably need to restart it. What? Model not found? I'm not using that anymore. Why is it telling me that? Yeah, this is crazy. I gotta restart this. More error. Alright, we gotta debug some stuff. Can resolve. Dun dun dun. Oh, we'll do this. Let's go back to the Tailwind one more time. So it's going to the public, and then going to the image. Restart again. Yeah, we can do the source as well. But I was trying to do the Tailwind way, so the Tailwind is happy. Alright. Yeah, this is happy now, I guess. So width is equal to win, I would say. And height is equal to, let's try something like 96. Let's see what it looks like. So the image is in the back, right? So that is working. Now we need to do is some background sizing. So I'll do is cover. So we need to do a height as a screen as well. The height is screen, and width as screen as well. But I don't want that like it's going all the way overflow. So we need to keep it in place. Let's play around with some of this. Right. And then let's do a height. What kind of option they have? Auto, I'm not sure how auto will work out. We can definitely do screen. And they have one more height, background image size, I think. Height. Yes, height full, height max, height fit. We can play around. This is what it looks like. I mean, not too bad. But Apple is definitely a little zoomed in. So, Tushar, hey, thanks for tuning in. Stream culture, nice to see you here. So we are trying to like recreate some Apple clone. I have some Tesla clone and Starbucks clone on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. Alright, I think we are not going to be able to zoom it, but we can definitely do some text on top of it. So what we are going to do here is we are going to come back to our code and we're gonna try to figure some things out. So we have a background image, right? We want to do is we want to have a grid, and on the second grid we want this. So we can definitely do that. We can also do grid column 2, and inside that we can have 2 column, 1 and 2, right? So we have 1 and 2, and in here we want that text. So we can do is h1 with the class of text 6xl. I'm not sure if 6xl is a thing. Text font bold, the iPad, and then we have something like a paragraph. That's the lovable, drawable, magical. Bam. And then we can like definitely add text, make it a little bigger. And text center, that right? Text center. And then we can do is they have like a center, but I'm not sure what center. So grid content, CSS grid content center, right? They have a way to do it, so we can like check it out. Centering in CSS grid. Align items, so we can play around with those align items. Tailwind have some of that as well. So let's see our project. Where did that go in here? And so we can do align center. I'm not sure if that even a thing. We can also do my auto or align. For that, align middle. I'm not sure that's gonna work. Or align or middle. MY definitely works out for now. Let's see what they have else. So they have like some button as well. So let's try that out. In here we have 2 button. So div, you need to have it on flex, and then button. What they say? Right here, learn more, and then buy. So here we need a space justify between, and then let's do justify center, and then we have some space. Let's say 4 or probably H. And for the button text, we need to have a text blue. This 400, and text XL maybe, and then a little margin top. Let's say 4. We also need some margin top on this here. Oh. So when it goes to the mobile, we want it to be a little similar to this. So we want that to be on the top. Let's create that with column 2. So that's LG. On other places, it's going to be with call 1. And we want that to be, this whole part to be on the top when it comes to responsive. So we can add that in. So CSS grid content first. I'm not sure what they call it on Tailwind, so I have to like find it out. What that Tailwind keyword is for the class. Make it first. Grid column start, I think, right? So we have to do some integers. Do they have anything like that? We start 1. Let's try that. Start 2. Or we can do 3. And then we can do 1 here. We're also centering that, so we can like change that up as well. So this is the behavior we want. And let's do here. Okay. So this is the behavior we want. But on LG, we want block. So on the LG you have that, and on when you go to the mobile you have that. I think that kind of works. On the mobile we want a little bit of a margin. Let's do 6. Probably a little bit more, maybe 12. So we have that, and we have this. And on the image, I'm not sure, we might need to change some of this. So we have some kind of responsive going on for sure. We can definitely, because of the padding, right? That's causing that. Let's go back to our page. iPad here. This is so far everything is good. I just think we can get rid of this line in here. We have a line. With column, for each column we don't probably want any padding. So width full. A screen. Where's this coming from? There's all extra padding that's been added. Let's try turning it off. You can see a difference right here. This is the one. I turn it off. This one. Probably coming from the browser, maybe. We will take a look at that when we finish this. But so far, I think we have kind of what we were looking for. It's just there's one line in here that we can change it up a little bit later. So we have that done. We have this going on after that. So we have to bring in another image. Download that. To have such big images, kind of crazy. Alright, I'm bringing that image to our project folder. So we have this. I'll call it Hero iPhone for that image. And once we have that, we can jump into our hero and we create our iPhone hero. So iPhone. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Extreme Culture say, bro, your every Redux video is good. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I like to go above and beyond when it comes to explaining stuff, because I know like a lot of people struggle with explanation, and I've seen a lot of YouTube videos that just, you know, like they talk to the point and doesn't really explain a lot. That's why I wanted to create some YouTube tutorial that goes above and beyond. So yeah, I put some effort in there. Really appreciate you checking it out and liking the video. I have a Next.js crash course coming out today, so that's gonna be a really fun one as well, where we go over Next.js crash course, all like go over all the 13 feature, and you know it's gonna be really fun. And I have a lot of new content planned out, so hopefully there will be a lot of full stack tutorial coming up with Node.js on the back end as well. So yeah, so iPhone is here. So in here we are doing a little similar stuff with the image. So we're gonna, but here it's like center. They kept everything center, which is pretty cool. I think we can ease some of those width. Bam. Here, so we go back to. I'm just gonna copy this because we are using the similar email, similar background almost. Okay. You probably don't need the grid on this. Let me check if I correctly pasted in my image. We have the image. We have some. Why do we have some margin? Do we have any margin? Go to the page. Layout. Alright, it's pretty chill. Global CSS. Alright, we have a margin on the iPad, I believe. That's causing that problem. I get rid of that. So we want right here, but I don't know why there's too much spacing going on in here. Let's inspect this one as well. Alright, inspecting kind of disable that. Oh, we have this. Yeah. And then I do have this. But that's the grid. Alright, that's coming from the grid. So we gotta fix that. Let's go back to the code. Fix that grid. Oh, maybe. And then we change the height a little bit. Instead of the screen. Oh, fit. Fit's gonna be pretty crazy, I think. There's too many white space going on, so I'll have to look into it a little bit. Yeah, they're not like 100 VH. That's why the image is having some problem. There are I think 70%. Let's try the 60%. So here we have get rid of this for now. $70. What's the size on that? Size auto. Yeah, I don't like the screen. They have like a fixed height on there. So let's do a custom height on that. So they have like a custom height, like a number, and then 500. Is that a thing? Let's do the same thing here as well. Okay, we are getting closer. Let's pick a color on that. The background. Let's go to our global and paste in the background color instead of having it pure white. And then to be shown. So here we go to the iPhone and we to the H1. What does the text size? iPhone 14. And bigger. And then we have the same kind of thing. So we can basically copy paste that. iPhone 14. You definitely need to check out the flex we added because it's a standard. So we need to have like center everything out. See here, wrap it in a div. All of those. And then we do MX auto there, text center, and there we have something going on. And do like a padding top. Probably 12. So we have something like that. I don't know how sender we can do with that image. Like it's kind of like cutting off. I hope they have some intelligence for the background. The background PG right top. Yeah, they don't move the background, so the Tailwind, the first image is a little bit of problem that we need to work through. But so far, this is what is been creating. For this, it's very similar. And then here we can do some component, like we make a custom component that we can pass the image as a prop and all this text as a prop as well, because it's going to be same thing happening in here. Same titles, small title, and then we have like the same button. So instead of recreating this over and over again, we just create one component and pass those stuff in there. That's it. That should work for that really well. And for now, I think this is what's working for us. We have to fix this, of course. Here, a file, thank you for the follow. Sodium, thank you for the follow. George Thirgo, thank you for the follow as well. And Harry, thank you for the follow. Alright, so here we create this. I can actually wait to create this like a custom component. That's gonna be really fun. Let's start with this. This is like a picture one more time. So I'm just gonna download that picture. Let's see where that is. This is the background. You need image wrapper. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm feeling like burned out of all the stream and everything, so I feel like I'm gonna end it here and then continue on my next stream tomorrow. Well, yeah, so far we created this. When you go to the mobile, you have those change, like a responsive, and then we gotta fix that. I think the problem with this is like they have like very specific size image and it's huge. We gotta find a way to fix that. And then we have this as well. So there's been some problem occurring on the mobile side. We gotta fix that. But so far it's been really good. Like Tailwind kind of works really well when it comes to doing responsive design. And yeah, we're gonna add the next part is going to be this, and then we are going to create a custom component that you can fit some image URL and title and the subtitle, and it's going to generate this. So it's going to be really fun when we are going to recreate that. And then we're going to do some carousel in here, finishing it off with a footer. So yeah, I think I had a lot of fun with this. Continuing with the next stream, and if you're on YouTube, make sure you like the stream. It helps other people find the stream as well. And go check out my videos. I have like a YouTube tutorial. I also have a new video dropping today at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. It's called Next.js 13 crash course. It's going to have all the Next.js 13 feature in there, which is going to be really cool. Yeah, this is like a short 2-hour stream. So yeah, and if you're on Twitch, make sure you give me a follow. Check out all my stuff as well. And yeah, see you on the next stream. Take care.